Hello, everybody. I'm gonna start this episode by saying that I have some really bad news. We have been exiled from Alduin and Balmora and all of the other places that I really liked to use because, according to the temple, we are a heretic now. So we're here, on the Telvanni island. That is not what it's called, but I'm calling it the Telvanni Island now. And this is our new home. Because I have dropped my mark here. That's just how things work. We don't actually have a bed or our own barrel. That might come with time. I might just hijack somebody's barrel in here, but in general, if we will want to sell things...
From where do you hail, friend?
Oh, you're so nice! From a ship? Does that work? If we will want to sell things, we will be doing things like here. So we're gonna be very, getting really friendly with these people. I also hate not having my trusty Balmora, barrels in the Mages Guild. And could I technically go there and deposit stuff? Well, of course I could, but honestly, it is so far away that I don't really want to bother. Therefore, we live here now. Those are the news. And because we live here now, what do you mean who's there? What do you mean who's there? You're not even gonna barter with me. Okay, she is a ranger. That is her name. She does arranging, I suppose. So you do potions and materials from the looks of it. Good for you. We're gonna be getting friendly with you. And you do weapons. Your gold supply is lesser than the guy who's in Balmora, which does not very happy me make, but I am just gonna drop a lot of gold on you because we're gonna be friends. We're gonna really be friends at some point because I'm sure that I will be picking up all sorts of weird things like this random Daedric dagger with really great values that you will then struggle to, buy from me. So let's start doing just that, buddy. Let's start our relationship on the right foot. This is the guy who we're gonna get really familiar with now. And this is the potions lady.
What is this about, Argonian?
You're gonna get off my... Do I even have a way to make things? Or did I leave my alchemy supplies in my... Oh, thank goodness I took my mortar and pestle. Okay, at one point I really wanted to leave my mortar and pestle inside the barrel because I tend to do that when I'm not filming anyway. But thank goodness I did not. So we have access to ability to make potions and the ability to vendor them. Cool. Well, while we live here and are making Telvanni happy. And that's what we're gonna be doing for a while. Cool, I don't care who you are, but I should probably remember who you are because that will probably be important. But I don't really care about who you are. Could you just give me a chore? Mistress Tarana has requested that someone deliver her new clothes to her. I will pay 1,000 drakes to anyone willing to deliver her new clothes. Take this skirt and deliver it to Mistress Tarana. She lives in Telbramora and can be eccentric at times. Take these Elsimi intervention scrolls. Don't hesitate to use them if Tarana becomes difficult. Alright, so you are responsible for dressing your...
Yes, Outlander, what do you
mage
want?
friend. That is definitely a unique position to have. I'll be your courier. Courtesy. I will be your carrier mule. There we go. That is a much better phrase. I will carry shit for ya. If I remember correctly, there is actually a ship that goes to Delbramora. We obviously can fly, so that's not a problem for us. We don't really have a bed to rest in and restore our magicka. So that's not so good.
Outlander, what do you want?
Absolutely nothing, actually. I want to climb some weird buildings. And deliver some skirts. I, the Archmage. Your skirt delivery gal. Let us see. Can you even, like, reach the higher levels normally or not? Because you definitely don't want to enter the lower tower. Nothing good happens down there. Probably nothing bad either, but... people like to live very high up for some reason.
You won't take too much of my time.
I will take 0 of your time. Does that work for you?
Yes, Outlander. What do you want?
To walk past. Honestly, but...
Go
I
ahead,
understand
Outlander.
if that is impossible. Aha! There we go. There's my cue to fly. I think I can just use my own levitation at the moment. Oh yes, using boats restores my magicka. I completely forgot. Perfect. So, whenever we want to rest, all we need to do is take a boat back and forth a little bit. That is just our new way of living, I have decided. Why do you have a naked Khajiit? Also, does your fur grow all around your groin area, or are you just wearing skin-colored diaper? I have questions.
Sweet moon sugar.
What are you doing here? Can you let Jar go free? Twin lamps? I don't trust you enough to talk about that, new clothes. Okay, let me just say never mind for now. Oh, are those my new clothes? I waited ever so patiently for them. Oh, is this my new skirt? How do I know it's not cursed? Why don't you put it on? You really want me to put on your new skirt?
This is the end of you, Swit!
You're wearing me skirt! How dare you wear me skirt? You asked me to wear your skirt. And then you shot a fireball at me. How about I reload? And I don't do that. Where am I? Oh. Okay. I should save more often. That's definitely a unique experience. So, let's... Do you think it would be better if a slave wore your skirt? Because... that sounds like she's gonna be very violent towards that poor slave. Well, none of my business. And none of my problem.
Yes, Outlander?
I'm just here to get paid really a lot for delivering a singular item, so I'm good with it. Maybe we should buy her a mannequin? She can't be angry if a mannequin's wearing her skirt, right? Mannequin that absorbs curses. That way, everything can be cursed and not cursed simultaneously, which works perfectly for me.
All right, then. I'm listening.
And I'm not saying anything. Kinda shame that I can't just murder them. I mean, I can, but that wouldn't do me any good. I wouldn't get paid for that. Do they know how easy it is to just commit murder? Okay, now to find the crazy lady. Why don't you put it on? Because you're
Welcome,
gonna attack
Outlander.
me, you crazy. Yes, please,
There
wear
is
that
no
skirt.
escape.
There is no escape. No. Well, at least she only had him in one bracer. Are you here to show me that thing you did, or did you want to feed the spiders? Well, new clothes. New clothes? What new clothes? Oh yes! I wanted a Khajiit fur skirt. Are you listening? Yes, pay attention. A Khajiit fur skirt. Tell Felissa that I already have one. Thank you. You are the most bizarre lady ever. And unfortunately, all of this is... Are you really keeping warm with books? Jesus Christ. Well, at least now you're gonna have your Khajiit fur skirt. And I am gonna go back home and report that quest in. Hope nobody's asleep.
Yes, Outlander.
No, you guys just permanently stand here, so that works perfectly. I trust you did not have any trouble. Well, in any case, I owe you 500 drakes for the delivery. Perhaps I could also teach you how to mark and recall if you don't know already. I'm gonna say never mind because I very, very obviously know how to mark and recall. Your choice, Murta. Can I advance? Yes, we find you worthy of retainer. Can I advance again? You have the skills we seek, but you have not done enough chores for the House Telvanni. Mistress Tirana is concerned about a slave rebellion in one of her holdings. The slaves have revolted in the Aberbal egg mine. Go there and put an end to this rebellion before it spreads to Mistress Tirana's other holdings. Aberbal egg mine. First go to Talbranora, then head north up the small peninsula. Cross the next island to the northwest. The mine is on the northern corner of that island. Alright, that's very specific, so I got to be the nice guy for quite a while and saved quite a few slaves, and now I get to undo all my karma by murdering a whole bunch of them. Let's go and do it! The world could have had me as a good person, but then they decided that I am a heretic because I'm the Neverring, so the world is now gonna have a Telvanni retainer. Your choice, world. At the very least, they're very not caring about things. The Telvannis, that is.
Short trip, long trip. You decide.
I'm listening.
I am so
Go ahead.
thankful that the boatman always lets me sleep on it. My magicka recovers wonderfully, so we're here now. And we want to go north. Up the peninsula, they said. Next island to the northwest. So there? Has to be there, right? I can't water walk. This music always reminds me of Harry Potter so much. Because it's the same composer. I was playing Hogwarts Legacy for a while again, but then my migraine started, which you could have seen the last episode, and it has not ended yet, so streaming while having a migraine is probably a really terrible idea, but I decided to stick with it. This is an ancestral tomb. This is northwest, though. So maybe I should try a different island. I'm pretty sure that no rebellion's currently taking place inside somebody's grandpa's grave, so... It's okay, we'll find it eventually. This is also an ancestral tomb. Are all these islands just ancestral tombs? Because I feel very much lied to. If I remember correctly, north is up. Maybe you met the island here. All the islands will get explored by my footsteps. In before, there are just more ancestral tombs. I don't actually know what a peninsula means, so that might be my downfall. I feel like this would be already considered northeast, but it could potentially be northwest from that corner, so I say it might still count. Please never give me clear quest instructions. I don't know where to go. Okay, that looks like mine worker thing, so this looks promising. Now, mind you, they're very focused on attacking right now. Why are all of them so tough? Is there any particular reason that they must be so tough? Were they all diseased? How many cliff racers do I have around me? That is all the biggest life's questions. Well, the answer to how many cliff racers I have around me now is 0. Is that a rock? No, that is a plant. I did think that it looked weird. That's a diseased rat. I don't really want to have to fight it. I will if I absolutely must, but... Gotta say, fighting diseased rats is just not the way that I love spending my free time. Is this the egg mine? Yes, it is. Okay, that was a very weird way to get where we were going. But it worked, so that's okay. I love the feeling of cliff racers falling on my head. They're very soft. Excuse me, slaves. I've come to murder you all. Ah, it wasn't my idea of a slave, but I suppose you gonna get some murdering too. Now, I was pretty sure that I was wearing a... Yeah, Belt of Hortator. I'm actually quite amazed that my magicka is still at 250 out of 250, so I suppose fortifying magicka points are just not gonna work. I do love that... Oh, right, it's the tiny guy. I was about to say, I do love that music. That fight music with nothing happening. Slave rebellion. Talk to our leader, Eladale. You know, we may as well have a conversation before we start murdering the whole cave. If you guys are rebelling, do you really need my permission to go free? Slave rebellion. Yes, we are rebelling. If Thorana sent you, go ahead and kill us. Thorana is mad. She demands more and more Kwama eggs. And when the mine is empty, she still demands more. I delivered the eggs last time and found she was not even eating them. She was decorating her home with rotting Kwama eggs. I decided I could not go on. I'm surprised you're willing to listen. Will you help us? I was a sorcerer in Black March, but I cannot cast spells with these slave bracers on. Will you find the key to the slave bracers and free us? There may be a key here, but we have not yet found it. I am sure there is a key in Telvanni. Could you just go back to your duties?
Kill.
I would rather die free than be a slave again. Well, time to undo all my good karma. I'm not entirely sure that is what... It just doesn't feel like it was a good idea, but he's... Look, honestly, killing slaves isn't my favorite pastime, so... Next time, maybe just... Get out before I get here. That would have worked really well. Just... Honestly, don't... Don't... Waste an Neverine. It's just not a good idea. And when you die and go to heaven, tell them that it is all the temple's fault. I could have been such a nice person, and now look at me. Just me working for Telvanni over here. Not entirely sure if there are any other slaves, but I do have quite a nice dead pile of them. I don't think that Kwama workers were part of the rebellion. That is quite gross. My legs. I just want to make sure I didn't leave somebody alive on accident. Now we'll be having that, thank you. And that. And that. I could have probably bought them, like paid them until they liked me. Oh no, something disconnected and then something reconnected. It is my camera again. That is so goddamn annoying. I think I'll have to restart. Great. Give me a second. Welcome back! The last time we were here, we were slave killing. Ah, wiring. I had to enter this building somehow. It's only logical that it should have an exit. I think it was through here. Okay, so that is all entirely clean from what I can see of slaves. So I honestly think that it would probably be safe to save and go home. We'll be able to recharge our magicka the next time when we sleep on the boat. That's just where we live now. The rebellious slaves are dead. Very good. Mistress Tarana asked me to give you these if you killed the slaves. Ring of Firestorm and Ring of Toxic Cloud. Well, I do like my rings. Don't know what exactly they do, but we are about to figure it out. That's not it. I have a lot of rings on me. Like, a really large amount of rings, and what happens is that I tend to use the offensive ones as like an emergency thing. Do I need an extra rope? No, I probably do not. I also don't see why I would need an extra belt. And another extra belt. How many belts do I have on me? Okay, so we have 2 of Toxic Clouds. I think the other one was Firestorm? It's somewhere in here. I'm just gonna start sounding as impatient and as crazy as Telvanni wizards. Yes, I would love more chores. Actually, can I advance now? We're finding you worthy of an oath, man. Chores? I do not have any more chores for you. Speak with other mouths if you need chores, or you could speak with Mr. Starana again that you would... Though I would not recommend it. I don't really want to deal with your mistress. This like looks like a perfect spot for me. Like, look at how empty it is. There are several very, very empty spots in here, actually. Can I become the Telvanni wizard instead? I am Raven no Mine, mouth of Mistress Dratha. Could I can't advance yet, but can I have a chore? Dvinalidren, Mistress Dratha's alchemist, needs 5 portions of muck. Yes, I'm looking for 5 portions of muck. Many alchemists sell it and you can gather it yourself from Muck Sponge. Once you have 5 portions of muck, bring them to me. How many portions of muck do I have on me? Because I do remember seeing funny flowers. And I was like, oh, let me pick it up. I even have some corpus meat. Would you like some corpus meat? I do like how this room sounds. I have 2 portions of muck. Be right back. Gonna see if the local alchemist sells
You
any
seek
muck.
information, Argonian?
I don't seek information, but I do seek some muck. Do you have any?
Is it really necessary that we talk?
Not if you don't want to. Do you have any muck, kind sir? No muck at all, really.
All right, I'm listening.
Okay, so the last time I found muck was around Telbramnora, right? I forget where... Okay, Telbramnora is all the way over there. I'm gonna take a look around for any spontaneous muck sponges around this place, considering that this place looks very alike. And then I'm gonna take a boat to Telvanni and I'm gonna run around there and look for some muck. Because we are exiled right now. We want nothing to do with the real world. We're now living in the Mushroom People Isles and we cannot get off them. If you have problems with it, please send a complaint to the local mushroom people. I don't see any muck. I'm gonna go off to Telvanni to look for some muck in particular. I wonder if somebody's ancestor graves might accidentally be buried with some muck. I mean, that wouldn't be very nice for the ancestor, but you never know. This is... I was gonna see Skyrim, but no, this is Morrowind after all. It's a lot more brutal.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
Have you seen any muck? Because I already see, muck rock just behind you. Which means that this probably was a good place to go for some good old muck collection. I'll also grab a fresh weed while I'm here. You never know when those will come in handy. Let's see, another muck sponge. Another muck sponge. So that's 3. I can't collect from a diseased mud crab. Unfortunately, he is not a mud sponge yet. That's 4. They needed, yeah, 5 portions. Fair enough. Ah, I see. Precious muck. I think this is gonna be number 5. This is indeed number 5. Number 5, it's alive!
What do you...
Please, oh grand mouth, accept my donation of muck. Do you have the 5 portions of muck? Yes! I went to Bramora Island and collected them myself. Good. Here, take these 100 drakes for your trouble. I already have enough grave dust and green lichen to finish these portions of cure disease. It would be so much easier if everyone could cure themselves. You can do that, can't you? I just can't get infected. Good, perhaps you're not totally hopeless. If you do not want any more chores, go back to your business. Can I advance? No, not yet. Chores? Mistress Dratha wants a ring known as the Black Jinx. Mistress Dratha has always had an interest in this ring. She believes that the ring is now here in Sadrith Mora. Acquire the ring and deliver it to me. How am I supposed to know where it is, lady? Hi.
I can spare a few moments, if you care to talk.
Do you know about Black Jinx? I heard that Mistress Dratha was looking for this ring, but I do not know where you might find one. Cool. Very useful. Continue being useless over there. Okay, so Sadrith Mora is this island. It can't be off this island. I can't ask him about it. Can't ask her
From where
about
do
it.
you hail, friend?
You don't know where
Greetings,
I might
Outlander.
find one.
Don't I know you from somewhere?
You don't know where I might find one. I don't suppose there's any funny ruins on this giant place. What is this? It is probably a store. Yes, it is the Alchemist. Another one. Black Jinx. I have no idea where I might find one. Your supply is a fair bit better. I could probably have gotten some muck off you. Could have definitely gotten some muck off you. But I saved some money, so I am the smarter one here. You look like a
Anytime,
sword
friend.
gal.
I'm right here.
Alright, you
Greetings,
don't know
Outlander.
anything about any black jinxes.
Don't I
You
know
look really
from
ugly.
somewhere?
No
Under
idea where
sun
that
and
is.
sky, Outlander, we greet you warmly.
What is this regarding, Argonian?
I heard of it. I believe the ring belongs to the Morak Tong. If you're brave, perhaps you could ask them. They have a guild hall on the northeast side of town. I don't know who you are, random monk, but you are surprisingly useful. Thank you so much. Northeast. Northeast side of town. It's probably not a usual house.
What was that?
I mean, northeast side of town is where the... That's not a Morak Tong guild house. Is there any northeaster side of town? Just gonna casually stock up on milk just in case. Oh, I thought that you were a mud crab. I don't know why I did that, but you don't really look like Morak Tom. And you don't act like one either. But you never know these days. I mean, you don't even have a Morak Tong heart. You have a Daedra heart. But you never know these days. That's northwest, now that I think about it. Okay. Things you do not do with a migraine. Play video games. Or else your decision making becomes more bullshit than it normally is. I now have completely off-topic questions that nobody could ever answer. That's okay. For example, if you're a vampire and you become a vampire while having a migraine, does the migraine stick at it for forever? Do you get a permanent migraine? Or is it cured by the sheer fact of you're very dead now? Well, breaking my legs there has just leveled me. Thanks, legs. Nope, nope. Nope. I am literally looking for a place that would be like Morak Tong over here. Ah. Must be the place that literally says
Willing to
Morak
share
Tong
my
over here.
insights for the right prize.
Ah, yes. The really important things. Could you give me a ring? That's not of your concern, Myrta. What if I gave you 1,000 gold? That's not of your concern. Well, what if I gave you a bit more gold? That's none of your Whoa. Whoopsie daisy. Wrong button.
I'm willing to share my insights for the right price.
Forgot that I'm out of magicka right now. Grr. It's okay, they don't mind if I sleep in their bed for some reason. Look, if you're not gonna tell me, I'm just gonna take it. I'm gonna find it.
Speak your needs.
Whoa, you're close to me. Suppose I did have this ring, this black jinx. Would you take what is not rightfully yours? So, are you saying that you do have it then?
That is quite enough.
I'm definitely gonna reload.
Speak
Yes,
your
I would
needs.
definitely take what's not rightfully mine. I have absolutely no problem with it. I don't know why you think that I do.
Yes?
None of your
I'm
concern.
listening. Go ahead.
My guy, is this a confession to having
Speak
a
your
ring?
needs.
Because if it is, then we're just... You're gonna really attack me in a second. And that's cool with me.
You
Because I have just slept in your bed for a while. Ah, I see. I don't think that served you very well. Thank you for being so cooperative. Next time, perhaps don't tell me that you have it. That would be the wisest decision that you can make.
I'm willing to share my insights.
I'm feeling generous with my magicka, let's just recall.
I can spare a few.
Well, that was fruitful. Yes, have your ring. Yes, this is it. Mistress Dratha will appreciate this. Ring can instill fear in others. I have a spell or two that is not as powerful as this ring, but I will teach them to you if you want to learn. Yeah, sure, I wanna learn. If you want more chores, speak with the other mouths. What if I want an advancement? We find you worthy of being a lawman. Ah, my next advancement is a mouth. You look really fancy.
There's someone watching me. I can tell.
What chores do you have? Master Neloth needs 5 potions of slowed soap. Oh. Yes, Master Neloth needs 5 potions of slowed soap to help with his research. Here are 500 drakes. You can keep what's left after you purchase slowed soap. Ugh. Alright.
You seek information, Argonian?
I'm off to find some slowed soap. And then I'm gonna try and usurp your position, because if I remember, Master Neloth was not super bad. I think he lives here, which is perfect. Because we too live here now.
What is this about?
Do you have any slowed soap? Or are you normal? I think you're normal. Slowed soap. Anna's sell-off might have some. Her shop is on the north side of the town next to Farah's hole in the wall.
If there is anything I can do, I am humbly at your service.
Oh, this is Farah's hole in the wall. So is the shop up there? Do I have... No, I had absolutely no reason to climb this. Okay, that's just if you want to purchase a slave, I suppose. Is it here?
I can spare a few moments if you care to talk.
Do you have some slowed soap? I can't ask them, so I'm just gonna stare at their whole supplies. Whatever it is, it does sound absolutely disgusting. Ah, we found the slowed soap. I think we wanted 5. Yep. We got us, it wasn't the potion, it was just the material. We got us the slowed soap.
I
What was
couldn't
that?
possibly. Too busy.
However, we do need to remember that we can't get promoted in here no more. Yes, here's your slowed soap. As these will put Master Neloth in a better mood. He's old, you see, and has trouble moving about. I used the soap along with some rue brush and bone meal to make an ointment for his joints. Aw, that's kinda cute. You really care about the old buddy. How do I find the patron? Master Neloth is not taking any proteges. Yeah, but what if I killed you? My patron, Master Arian, is quite open-minded. You might ask him. If Arian becomes your patron, I can stop being Arian's mouth here on the council. Perhaps I get some research of my own done. Master Arian, he lives in Telvos. Okay, so he's the cool dude. Well, I should probably go and see if he'll take me on.
I can tell.
So we should probably stop sneaking. And maybe start running. And then go to Telvos. Ask him if he's gonna be our daddy. That's probably not the correct question. The answer to that one is likely gonna be no. But sometimes people are into Argonians, so it never is, you know, it's worth a try. Okay, so Voss is really near to Telmora, so let's just go to
You
Telmora.
decide.
What is this about?
Nothing, honestly. This is just me about floating calmly towards a very open-minded person that might not mind the mouth. I have more body parts than that, but I also have half a very spicy burger, and it's very tempting, but I'm trying not to eat on stream. For one thing, might give me a coughing fit. The one thing that deals with migraines the best for a very temporary amount of time is if you can load yourself up with an unreal amount of spice. I think it confuses your brain waves. And your head goes, duh! And then, for a while, instead of feeling horrible pain and everything else that's wrong with you, you just feel hot. Which is great. But unless I'm sitting here drinking hot sauce for like a week straight, that's not something that's very, I don't know, upkeepy. That's probably not the right word. I love the sky in this game. To be fair, when I was playing Oblivion, this is also one of the things that I remembered the most, the sky. They just know how to make a very impressive sky. Ah yes, my secret door! Hello? I'm here to ask if this man could be my daddy. Hello? Would you be my master? It's a really weird, like, question, but each mouth represents his or her patron, who is one of the older and more respected members of the council. The mouths receive messengers from their patrons and cast their patrons' votes in the council. That's cool and all, but I don't know how to ask you. I'm just clicking on things that have nothing to do with it. I believe we can arrange a situation to our mutual benefit. I will become your patron and ally in House Telvanni if you convince another potential ally, Baladas Demnavi, to abandon his reclusive ways and join the council. Baladas? Baladas Demnavi is a reclusive member of House Telvanni. He lives in Arbsdrelen, just northeast of Nices. How do I, like, get there? I have a feeling that I'll have to, like, mark this guy's living room. Voss is just gonna become my new home. Join the council? Yes, speak with Baldas Demnavani and convince him to join the council. With his support, we can wrest control from the old, cautious, and unimaginative like Gothran and Neloth. Once you have convinced him, speak with me again and I will sponsor you in House Telvanni. Well, that's very nice of you. So now I just need to get my very wanted ass all the way to west of Nices. That's definitely.
May you find me worthy of your attention.
Oh, that's a nice thing to say. I find you very worthy, sir. I am the one asking if you can be my daddy, not the other way around. I will come back here. Notes by Arian. This paper is filled with cryptic notes taken by Master Arian while reading that. So I imagine it's just filled with things like... with very important words like
Greetings,
potato
Outlander.
and salad.
I know you from somewhere.
Ah, and you would like to offer me some work. Well, it depends what it is. I'm Tuedus Stellarian, chief of Master Arian's mercenary guard. Providing for the prosperity of Telvas and the village of Voss is my trade, and from the looks of it, adventuring is your trade. If you're an adventurer, would you be interested in a little work? I've been trying to establish trade links with Zainab. Master Arian thinks shared self-interest will make the Zainab more careful about offending Telvas. But dealing with the Zainab is tricky, requiring knowledge of Ashlanders, a silver tongue, and sharp wits. I'll pay you 100 drakes to visit the Zainab camp and find out what goods the tribe would be interested in trading for. If you take the job, I'll take the job. And I will do it one day. For now, I am here. Okay, so where is Nisus? All the way over there? I am so surprised that I don't just have whatever the name that thing is on my map. That means I never encountered it. Well, we need to get our butts to cool. How cool. My legs break, and that is how my level goes up. Therefore, every broken foot is a good thing. I need a boat. Does anybody have a boat? From the looks of it, it's just a whole bunch of farmers who don't know how to properly position housing. They have gone for a very random way of positioning housing. I don't see any boats. That looks like a boat. Looking for a boat to cool. Because it is very cool. Then I will just need to explore northwest of Nisus. You really don't like going anywhere useful, do you? How about Telvanni? This feels like the wrong direction. This feels like the right direction. Do you have a boat to cool? We do have a boat to cool. Thank you very much.
Yes, Outlander?
So if I was standing in Nisus, northwest is like there. I don't suppose Nisus has something fun, like a temple or something. Let's try Divine Intervention and see where that takes us. Ah, it takes us straight to Nisus. Perfect. Thanks, Divine Intervention. That was very cool. So here's my problem. Apparently I have really explored the northwest region quite a lot. If I haven't found the dude, I'm not entirely sure that he exists. Arbs Drellin. Just northeast. Like, right down the road. That's not northeast of Nice's, that is inside Nice's game. Oh yeah, this was the dude that had the weird rat colony and shit. And skeletons, if I remember correctly. I needed him for a book quest, so I gave him a lot of money. Hopefully he still likes me. Excuse me, coming through. Also the guy that knows quite a bit of enchantment, don't you? Well... Gladys. Speaking, hurry up. Join the council? I have little interest in the affairs of House Telvanni, but it would not be an inconvenience to me. I will agree to join the council on the condition that you do the 3 chores for me. Chores? I have 3 simple chores for you. Bring me copies of Dwemer books, Foreign Faiths, Antecedents of Dwemer Law, and Chronicles of Netulef. I know that Hall of Wisdom in Vivek has a copy of this book, but their library is well guarded. Rare booksellers may have a copy. There are certainly a few copies in the hand of private collectors such as myself. Oh, okay, I can't just say here it is. You don't have a copy of this book and we both know it. Okay. You suggest that I try the Dwemer rune. And I suggest that I try and actually go outside the room and blow my nose, because this is really annoying me. Thank you for raiding me. We're looking for a book. I am also gonna be right back for like exactly a second. Give me literally a second. Thank you with that. I have a runny nose. It's really annoying me. He wants 3 books, then he's gonna join the council, then I can come back and tell my guy that he's gonna be my daddy. And, yeah, and everything's gonna be fine. So, we should still be able to be fine to use the Mages Guild teleport if they probably don't have a Mages Guild stationed in Nice's. God damn it. But it's fairly easy to get to Nice's with all of the Silt Striders. I should test how angry would the temple people be if I entered the temple. I mean, they did tell me that I'm banished, but they kind of liked me beforehand, so I'm hoping that maybe my like modifier would, you know, override that. I am looking for the exit of this dude's house, but he definitely lived in quite... Yep, that's his rat infestation, alright. Ah, to have such a big house that you have a personal rat infestation, that... Nice's is that way. Every house is also bigger on the inside. They all just have their own personal TARDISes. Well, no time to check how pissed the temple is with me then today. For that, I need some temple employees.
Walk with
Anytime
virtue,
you're ready.
Outlander.
Just don't keep me waiting.
You claim to be the Neverine. You defy temple doctrine. The Order of the Watch calls you an agent of the Emperor, an outlaw. You belong to the temple, so we owe you courtesy. And a warning that others may not be so polite and may choose weapons instead of speech. Okay, I should probably not talk to you until, you know, all of that is done. There's like that temple man that gave me a quest in Vivek. I wonder, does he still want that done, or like, nah?
Probably nothing.
Would he still advance me? That is the question. Can you complete the temple while the temple hates you? My mind is loading. Give it a sec. Okay, Aldrune. I would like to be in Vivek, honestly. So, Bulmora.
Where would you like to go?
Vivek.
Why walk when you can ride?
Because I can't ride myself all the way into the city, that is why. I'm trying to remember. The rare bookseller was in the foreign quarter, if I remember correctly. Antecedents of Dwemer Law, Chronicles of Bzibzi, and Fire and Faith. If I'm lucky, she has all three, and I have a pile of money, and I'm not afraid to use it. Mind you, it would be better if that pile of money was a bigger pile of money. Because then I can do some really cool shit with enchantment. But for the time being, I can function with a small pile of money. And when I say a small pile of money, I mean not that small at all. That way. She's like the one and only bookseller that I've ever used in this game. Like, all of the others don't even need to exist. I don't know what they're even doing. They should just respec into something else. Like, hey, you wanted to go into bookselling. Well, that is definitely not the profession to go into until this Khajiit dies. Preferably of old age. Antecedents of Dwemer Law? Okay, you have a copy? Yes, Jabasha knows Chronicles of Nechulet. Perhaps Jahasha has a copy. You have a copy? Jabasha thinks Duris's shop in Balmora is the place to look. Well, let me get Antecedents and Chronicles first. I want one of these. You sure you had the Chronicles? Because I don't see anything with C anymore. Which is a problem. It honestly sounds like I might have already taken it from you at one point. Which would have really been bad. Very bad. Do you think the temple's library would have one? I could definitely steal it. Okay, so we have one of the books that I need. And for the rest, we're just gonna casually try and rob
Such fine company, one would be wise to
Vivek's temple people. They won't mind. It is fine. I think. Okay, that's not where I want to be. Temple's all the way down there. I think I can do that stupid thing where I could switch to Alcime Intervention, save myself the walking distance. Hey! I saved myself the walking distance. Now, not only is there a temple, I mean, Library of Vivek, there is also a special
Where is that slave?
hole in one of the offices that
Talk.
kind of leads to
I
like
am
a
never too
forbidden item
busy
chamber
for a
that
good
might
talk.
have one. So, we're looking for Chronicles, and we're also looking for funny fire places. It was something about fire. I'll know it when I see it, if I see it. Okay, this is one of the things that I kind of need to nick, so... Right, I was not very good at nicking those. I would like to nick this without being seen. I think that's who saw me. Stay away. Who's seeing me? Who has eyes at the back of their head? I'm being very sneaky. Okay, now I'm being very sneaky. Aha! I stole it. Up, up, up. So now I just need fire and fire and fire. Fire and faith. There we go. It appears to not be here. Is it at the front?
Walk with virtue, Outlander.
If not, it's at the girly that's in
Praise
Mora, if I remember correctly.
What was that?
I may as well remember how to get into the Forbidden Chamber and check it too, though.
Lords. Submit to the three, the spirits and thy lords.
Yeah, I don't think it's here.
Yes, Outlander, how do you do? I am never too busy for a good talk.
They're all so friendly. Okay. So not here. Now I'm trying to remember officers' quarters, places, thingies. Canon offices, maybe?
Outlander.
Well, it won't hurt to check.
Yes, Outlander, what may I do for you?
Because
Yes,
I remember having to break into there previously.
Yes, Outlander, what may I do for you?
Yes,
Nothing.
citizen.
Where is it even?
Welcome,
Walk with virtue,
citizen.
Outlander.
How may I be of assistance?
You could make a place that makes sense.
You flatter me with your attention, Outlander.
Praise Vivek.
I
Okay,
don't know
it
where to
wasn't here.
begin. It is such an honor to meet you.
I remember one of them office places having a... Come on, Thought, we can do this, we can finish you. Having a
Yes,
trap
Outlander,
door.
what may I do for you?
It might have been in the Hall of Wisdom, though.
Yes, citizen.
Slash Justice, because that's where I just came from. Office of the Watch, maybe? Damn it, this layout!
Walk with virtue, Outlander. Please join me.
Aha! Excuse me while I literally break into your house.
Is there something I can do for you, Outlander?
I'm just looking for fire and faith. I don't suppose you have one. That might be the correct Fire and Faith. Okay, I am sneaking.
Finished.
God damn it! Who was looking at... Wait, was there somebody behind? Oh, yeah. Never mind. Let me just telekinesis it. I am invisible. I definitely have telekinesis in here somewhere. Aha!
Is there something I can do for you, Outlander?
No, not really. I was just trying to stand up, but I accidentally kept on, saving instead. Don't mind me.
I am never too busy, for I can tell.
Yeah, it's me. They have such pleasant, deep voices. Okay, now what I really need, really need, is an exit. And then a couple of many rides all the way back into Nice's. If this was the wrong Fire and Faith, then I suppose we can always get another one off Balmora, but I think this is correct Fire and Faith. We'll see. It is very fiery and faithy either way. So anyways, I just ransacked their library. Because why buy when you can steal from Vivek's secret places? Of course, they're not gonna suspect the only person that visited it today. Especially the one person who shouldn't be allowed to be in there. That wouldn't be suspicious at all. Okay, I should find the giant flea to ride. Because I can't boat all the way into Nice's, unfortunately. So if I remember correctly, Balmora, Margand, and Nice's.
Why walk when you can ride?
I don't remember correctly. Aldrune. And then... Oh, I can get Denise's straight from here. Cool.
Where would you like to go?
Nowhere, actually. I've just gone. What I want to do is find the weird house again. I think it's there, but it might be there. Anyway, it's definitely not like north and south or whatever of Nice's. It's literally inside of Nice's. I don't know why they marked this. Look, I don't want to offend your master. I'm not gonna kill you, rat. Unless the only reason why they're here is because there is a rat infestation. In that case, I'm just being a dick and never taking care of it, but nobody asked me to, and you know? The nice thing when you enter somebody's house is to not accidentally kill their pets. Yes, here it is. This is one of the 3 books I was looking for. Speak with me again when you have delivered all 3. Here's your other books. Good, I will not forget this, Martha. As you have brought me all 3 books, please accept these trinkets of mine. I will no longer have any use for them. Sure feet? I mean, cool, but will you join the council? You have brought me the books that I desired, so I will consider young Aryan's offer. I will join the council, at least for the next century or two, and sponsor a mouth to send to Sadrith Mall. Ah, yes, for the next century or two, just, you know, a casual amount of time. What did you give me? Because you also, I think you gave me... Why do I still have her skirt? Oh, okay. What even is that? Is that a belt? No, it's definitely something. Anyways. I'm done!
I see this land suits you. May you find all that you seek, traveler.
You're all so nice to me. Have you considered... Have you convinced Valadas Telvanni to join the council? Yes, I did. Valadas will be joining the council, and as we had agreed, I will be your patron. Please accept the silver staff of peace, the traditional patron's gift to his protege. You're now my mouth, and House Telvanni with all the duties and privileges of the rank. No? I am a mouth? While other councillors would insist that you stay in the Telvanni Council Hall day and night awaiting my decisions, I understand the insignificance of the daily business of the council. Ah, thank you, my man. Yes, you're more than qualified for Spellwright. No, you have not done enough chores. Okay, so where's Spellwright now? I've heard that Blight has infested the Mudan Mu egg mine. This mine is due west of my tower here in Telvos, just a few minutes from here. There's also a shortcut if you go through the dungeon. The Kwama Queen there has blight disease. If you wish, I can teach you a spell for cure blight that you can cast on the queen. Yes, teach me the spell. It is a rather complicated spell. Aryan teaches you targeted cure blight spell. You should understand the principle now. You will find this spell much more efficient than most. If you want, you can also buy scrolls of cure blight from Hetman Abelmavi and Mises. So I need to go west of his tower here. And it's not that far. And then we want to cure blight disease, but... let's figure out if we can do that, because restoration's not my best spell. Let's say it that way. Okay, so it costs 30. It has 74 chance of success. That's not too bad. Okay, I'll cure your mine. At the very least, your queen.
If I can be of any assistance, I'll be happy to help.
Oh, everybody's so helpful. Okay. West is that way. I hope I haven't already killed the mine. I tend to do that sometimes. It would be really funny if one day somebody's like, oh, go and help my ancestor ghost. And I will be like, oh, the one that I slaughtered. Whoopsie doopsie. I'm not too sure I can do that, honestly. Please stop, I am flying here. We're looking for any mines west of here. That looks like a mine. It is semi-west. Yeah, that looks correct. Okay, this looks semi-terrifying. Oh god. Right, can I just stab you to death? Oh, that staff of peace is not too bad, except that staffs are like really, really heavy to carry around, so I hate it. That is not what I wanted to do. Yay! I'm better at short blade now. I am gonna be so fast one day. Anyways, to find the Mind Queen. I'm not surprised that she's infected with blight, considering that this whole place is friggin' red for some reason. You don't look very blighty. Are we sure that you're infected with it? Oh, Jesus. Okay, that is a very expensive. That is not the right cure blight. Or is it? No. This is the correct cure blight. Yay! I have cured her! Well done, me. That is such a nice cure blight. Why is the normal cure blight friggin' impossible? So the queen is no longer blighted. Very good work, Martha. As your patron, I suppose I should give you some lessons. This book, though, somewhat simplistic, has a good lesson on the school of alteration. I think I have already read Breathing Water, to be fair. Yep, we have. We have. Anyways, I will take your several hundred gold book. Okay, I'll take it as a payment of 400 gold. Okay, you want me to do more chores. I admire what you have accomplished in House Telvanni, but any student of mine must learn the rudimentary wizard spells. I see you have already learned the rudimentary spells. I am proud to be your patron. For your next lesson, please take this book on war magic by legendary Zurin Arctus. Aww, he just wants to teach me things. That's so nice. What a nice guy. Okay, we have not read war magic. Good. Chapter 3. T? Yeah, Chapter T. Dispositions. Master Arctus said, the moment to prepare your offense is the moment the enemy becomes vulnerable to attack. Lyris shall. Knowledge of the enemy mage's mind is of the foremost importance. Once you know his mind, you will know his weaknesses, said Mar. Master Arctus advised Tiber Septon before the Battle of Five Bridges not to commit his reserves until the enemy was victorious. Tiber Septon said, if the enemy is already victorious, what use committing the reserve? To which Master Arctus replied, only a victory will the enemy be vulnerable to defeat. Okay, that definitely depends on what they want. If they have won immortality, then you kind of screwed yourself for waiting that long. Tiber Septim went on to rout an enemy army twice the size of his. The enemy's vulnerability may be his strongest point. Your weakness may enable you to strike the decisive blow. Miranda Ur. In the wars between the Nords and the Shimmer, the Nord shamans invariably used their mastery of the winds to call down storms before battle to confuse and dismay the Shimmer warriors. One day a clever Shimmer sorcerer conjured up an ice demon and commanded him to hide in the rocks near the rear of the Shimmer army. When the Nords called down the storms as usual, the Shimmer warriors began to waver, but the ice demon rose up as the storm struck, and the Shimmer turned in fear from what they believed was a Nord demon and charged into the enemy line, less afraid of the storm than the demon. The Nords, expecting the Shimmer to flee as usual, were caught off guard when the Shimmer attacked out of the midst of the storm. The Shimmer were victorious. You could have just used the ice demon to attack the Nords to begin with. I mean, I imagine that storm would have been empowering it. When planning a campaign, take account of both the arcane and the mundane. The skillful battle mage ensures that they are in balance. A weight lifted by one hand is heavier than two weights lifted by both hands. When the arcane and mundane are in balance, the army will move effortlessly, like a swinging door on well-oiled hinges. When they're out of balance, the army will be like a three-legged dog with one leg always dragging in the dust. Thus, when the army strikes a blow, it will be like a thunderclap out of a cloudless sky. The best victories are those unforeseen by the enemy, but obvious to everyone afterwards. The skillful battle mage ensures that the enemy is already defeated before the battle begins. A close-fought battle is to be avoided. The fortunes of war may turn aside the most powerful sorcery and encourage me undo the best laid plans. Instead, win your victory ahead of time. When the enemy knows he is defeated before the battle begins, you may not need to fight. Victory in battle is only the least kind of victory. Victory without battle is the acme of skill. Acme? Ugh, that sounds disgusting. Conserving your power is another key to victory. Putting forth your strength to win a battle is no demonstration of skill. This is what we call tactics, the least form of the art of war magic. Thuladin dur Tharkum. By tactics, Master Octus includes all the common battle tactics. It is only the first steps in an understanding of war magic. Any hedge mage can burn up his enemies with fire. Destroying the enemy is the last resort of the skillful battle mage. No, you want to like wrap them up with some really, really strong rope and be like, haha, I have you. The battle is only a leaf on the tree. If the leaf falls, does the tree die? But when a branch is lopped off, the tree is weakened. When the trunk is girdled, the tree is doomed. But what is the branch, mister? If you plan your dispositions well, your victories will seem easy and you will win no acclaim. If you plan your dispositions poorly, your victories will seem difficult and your fame will be widespread. Be shit at planning! Got it! Mirandro's soul. Those commonly believed to be great practitioners of war magic are almost always those with least skill. True masters are not known to the multitude. Can I advance yet? No. One of our fellow Telvanni, Milan Faram, is being assaulted by members of House Hlalu at Odernadran. It is on Azura's coast, west of the shrine to Azura and south of the old Dwemer ruins of Njrams. I will mark these ruins on your map. Go there and speak with Milan Faram, who is under attack by forces of House Hlalu. He's probably making his last stand at the top of his tower. So I'm looking for Odernadran, and it's south of Dwemers. Okay. So let's find one or the other. Now, mind you, I have literally no idea where Azura's coast even is, so I'm just gonna hover over everything. That's the wrong kind of sneeze. These ruins always have great names. That's where I need to go, right there. Okay. That's gonna be annoying, thank you. You know, you should provide me with transport? Like an insta-teleport scroll or something?
If I can be of any assistance, I'll be happy to help.
I'll remember that. Okay, if I remember, regular Vossians do have a boat. It's in the direction of Sadrith Moor and beyond. You know, if he knows exactly where that place is, couldn't he just mark exactly where that place is? I mean, if you know directions from a thingy to a thingy, then surely you know where the thingy itself is, no? Ah, those are me boats. There's a thingy that's chasing me. I'm currently ignoring it. Address more up, please. So now that I'm here, I need to be here. That's Telvanni. I think Telvanni is about as close as we're gonna get. That is like so what I want to do. Sniffle. I'm repressing the need to sniffle. So one of the worst things about having a migraine disorder, I also like I am hated by the things that I live, by which I mean the trees in particular, which sucks because I was born at spring and it makes absolutely no sense to have a body that hates life because, well, what do you even call a body that's all like, oh, the plants are growing, great, let me just literally commit suicide right now. Because that's how it feels sometimes. So in general, I hate spring and summer. They went really poorly for me. So I tend to stack up on like anti-allergen pills like in advance, but it definitely can make my migraines a lot worse, and it can also combine with them and also give me sniffles. This is currently probably because one of my eyes is leaking directly down into my nose, but it's not very nice. And could it please stop it now? Be merciful, life. Let me do water walking because I'm gonna be going faster like this than by flying. Oh, I can't wait to get even more speed. How far away am I from I am very close to level up. Speed 5, not bad. You know, at level 30, I feel like I'm generally really high level. I don't know what level you're meant to complete the main storyline at, but I feel like I'm more than there. It's like we did good and better than good. Really great, actually. Well, we need flying? Nope! We can just climb all over this hill. The hill did not look very climbable, so I did get concerned for a hot minute. They said south from the sneezy noise, right? Yeah. So what we would like to do is to align with, like, the bottom of this place? The bottom of the next island and, like, try and look for the tower that we're looking for. It seems like the right thing to do. Is that it? You can't call that a tower. Just saying. I don't accept if you call that a tower. Please stop it, I'm running here. Yep, that's definitely not a tower.
You will suffer greatly.
Guys, if you're planning an attack, can you not be shit at it? Please. Up, I can feel my right eye stopping leaking into my nose. Please hold, like, nope. Nope, my right eye is still twinging. Come on, eye, you can do this. You can stop doing that.
There is no escape!
Okay, you're angry. It's hard to tell if you're friendly or not until I like stare at you with a weapon for a while and then you go, there is no escape! And I go, okay, that's not very friendly.
You will die!
Or better yet, you will die.
You will die!
If they were living on rat meat, that's kind of sad. I'm just gonna say it. What enemies? Are they not all dead yet? Is this really House Hlalu? Because, I mean, they're pathetic. Did he really even need to make the last stand against them? Excuse me, mister, I need to be able to rest down here so that I can ascend the rest of the towers, so... You're just really not part of my plans. How many skeletons? Okay, that is a lot of skeletons. That is a very weird sound of fire. Let me just... I have like 1,000,000 of those scrolls of summoning golden boys, so let me just... Yep, find one. Go, go, golden boy! Okay, go, go, golden boy here too. This one, please. Thank you. So I don't actually know whose reinforcements I'm killing. I just kind of feel like I'm slaughtering everyone, so... For all I know, those skeletons... They were meant to defend my man. And I'm like, here like, oh, the cavalry's here, let me just... murder everybody. Oh, cool. This is just a roundabout. In case your friends have some, you know, turning needs. So I have a very important question. How do you go up? Probably there somewhere. I mean, it can't be anywhere else. No, that would be the exit. And this would what? Also be the exit. Wait, no, that wasn't the exit. That was actually a door that goes somewhere. What enemies? Game, please. What enemies? Literally everyone's dead. Oh, as you wish. Just... I will so regret one day. Chugging all the good potions. But I've just not done that. Oh, wait, my shield has a good healing spell. I entirely forgot. And that is free. You know, this game handled items so weirdly. Like, they just recharge themselves over time, so they're not actually like a finite resource. It's like an actual free spell, so what you do want is to have like a lot of items. Hello, Bony Boy! Stab, stab, stab! Stab, 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 stab. Oh, you're not a bony boy. You're a lot chunkier. Thankfully, apparently you suck at hitting people. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have insulted you. You actually, yep, you definitely started packing a punch all of a sudden. Let's just stop that now. I warn you. Look at what you made me do. Now, where is his corpse? Because I do like those Daedra hearts. Anyone else to stab in here? Are we good? I think we good. If he summoned all of that... Do you think that Hlalu people are like good at magic? Or do you think he just summoned all of that as defense force and I was just entirely obliterating? Because both are entirely a possibility, I would say. Give me a sec. Just gonna use my shield in other ways, which is one of the only reasons why I even have it. Ah, yes. I have leveled up. And again. This is a very strong pony boy. Can I just stand here peacefully? Yeah, thank you. Oh, no, I actually maxed speed. Oh, but I wanted to be even speedier. That was my dream. Well, I will give the highest stats some more of a boost and I'll drop one into luck because... You good now?
Please join me.
I don't believe I've seen Argonian with such a grand outfit in some time. Can I help you? Is Ramasa Athril dead? She is excellent. I can get on with my experiments. Since you helped me with these meddling Hlalu, I might be persuaded to share results of my research. It is so much happier here now that Ramasa Athril is dead. Now go away, I have work to do. I don't know what research you're doing, but I'm very happy that I didn't accidentally loot your place beforehand. Would have been very, you know, very bad. I might have, or I might have looted a similar looking place. I hope I haven't killed any of you boys, because you guys seem to be important now.
Welcome with virtue.
But there's no guarantee. You have news from Ordinaran. Yes, the leader of Hlalu in Ordinaran has been retired. Perhaps they will not be so hasty to oppose us next time. Advancement! You're qualified for a wizard, Harry! But first, you must build a stronghold. For matters regarding your tower, you should speak with Lanella Leran at the Telvanni Council House in Sadred Moor. Okay. Off to build a tower for a wizard. That's me, Harry. Also, I'm an archmage. I have a lot of things going for me, which is nice. Okay. I need that ship again. I'm just gonna get my ass hurt, but that's okay. The important thing is that I will be down. Do I need a boat? Yes, I do need a boat.
Under sun and sky, Mothsera, we greet you warmly.
They really love me here. You know what?
Please
Screw
join
the temple dudes for being so rude. Look at how nice Telvanni are to me, and I'm a friggin' lizard. Wizard? Wizard lizard. Twice over. Because why only be a lizard wizard once when you can be a lizard wizard twice? Say it with Mora, please. Okay, I think that the person that I need to talk with, let's not recall on accident, is... I am surprised that my quest log did not pick that up. I think they're at the council house. I would assume that they're the ones at the entrance. Do I get my own island? That is the question. There are quite a few small ones, but they tend to have somebody's like daddy's grave remains on them and stuff, and I don't really like that. You're not the right person. I'm sure that you said Sage with Mora.
Where's that slave? You're not wrong.
Well, it's not me. Don't look at me. I haven't also eaten any slaves in a very long while. I might be hungry. Why is this the same place but up? What am I supposed to do from here? I just assumed that Stronghold babes would, you know, be somewhere here. Is this gonna lead to the same place but down? Jesus! Mushroom. Sort of.
I am never too busy for a good talk.
Okay, not a clue.
What do you want of me, Outlander?
Okay, this person is just really upset with me because they're from the temple. Cool. Screw off, temple people. I'm here on the non-temple business. What the heck is this?
I am never too busy for a good talk.
Cool, do you do strongholds? I'm very, very, very surprised that it did not register on my quest log. So, you know what? Yes, I would love a blessing. What does this even mean? Anyways, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be right back and fix my nose situation again, and I'm probably gonna Google. Hello, Omar. She is located in the Hermitage of Telvanni Council House. That sentence means zero things to me.
Walk with virtue, Outlander.
Oh, okay. There was another door. Never mind. Found it. It was literally here. Are you here to discuss your stronghold? Well, yes, I am. Yes, I can build you a tower of your own spell, right? First, you must acquire a construction contract from Duke Evedem Dren. Then you bring me 2 strong souls to form the foundations of your stronghold. Now, Telvanni has expanded too quickly. We have allowed our young and ambitious to build unauthorized bases all across Wadenfell. To avoid trouble with the Ground Council, you should make your stronghold official. Only Duke Vedem Dren and Ebonheart can issue construction contracts. Strong souls. Here, take these grand soul gems. Fill them with the souls of suitable Daedra. The best souls to use are Storm Atronachs, but more powerful Daedra such as Winged Twilights and Golden Sades will work as well. Okay, so I need to visit a dude in Ebonheart. Let's start there. And this is where
Yes,
we will
Outlander,
want
what
to
may
come
I do
back.
for you?
And these places are such a pain to navigate, so... I suppose I am temporarily moving my mark over here. I live here now. Nice to be your roomie. Okay. I have an idea for those soul gems. I still have a couple of summon gold and saint scrolls.
Please join me.
I can like literally summon them and then murder them. And it will probably work. But anyways, Ebonheart first. And then preferably probably doing that somewhere where that's not gonna like, I don't know, like... Could I give the Dagoth one to her? Because that one's quite useless to me. I don't know whose soul that is, but it's not the right one. Where is the exit? Here's the exit. Look at me go! I can finally find the exit without being too confused about it. Okay, shippy time! Shippy to Ebonhearty time. And then I will be like, let me build a building and stuff. My master demands that I do so. Actually, that means that I could finally have some place to keep my stuff, which is pretty
Short
cool.
trip, long trip. You decide.
I was just keeping it in random boxes in Bomora, but that's probably not the best idea. I don't know if I'm leaving Ebonheart or entering it. It is very hard to tell. Gonian mission. Skyrim mission. I'm looking for like the main building and stuff. Excuse me,
Anytime.
sir, do you know where the Duke lives? That looks importante. I'm gonna guess there. Okay, I still think that he would be somewhere importante like here. His name just like doesn't sound like an elf to me. Why is everything an exit?
I've got better things to do, so if you don't mind, let's move this along.
Someone in particular. The Duke and the Ground Council members are here. Okay, where is here?
Yes, what is it?
Probably not this immediate room, huh?
I will
Any time here.
but make it quick.
Ah, you are the Duke. Oh, okay.
There is someone
Okay,
watching me.
so you
I
have
can
sold
tell.
out. You are a dark elf working with the Empire. Can I get a construction contract, please? Yes, I know your deeds, Neverine. I will grant you construction contract. Here, take it as a token of my gratitude for all I've done for my people. But I haven't been officially proclaimed to be Neverine yet. My Duke! The temple keeps on saying that I'm a big fat liar as well. And they're being very mean to me. But you're just so like, yeah, wow, what an honor. And I'm like, what? Now I need this great thing that is called a patch of land. And I mean literally, I need to be away from buildings and civilization and like some sort of land somewhere. And whoops! That was the load button. Okay. And I want a nice good patch of land to stand on. Away from all civilization and other bullshit so that I can summon a good old golden Atronak and then like murder it a couple of times because I need some soul gems to be filled. And that just seems like the most intelligent way of doing it. I don't know if it is. I assume that it is. The small islands will probably be far enough. I don't know if they introduced strongholds in like an expansion because I don't think that the houses are expansion content. I'm pretty sure only like Tribunal and Blood Moon is. But I do not think that you can get yourself some housing at the base game. I mean, this is a delightful patch of land, don't you think? It would be if I could climb it. You know what? This is an even more delightful patch of land, don't you think? I have never been here. I don't know what Asamanu is. I'm tempted to run in and just see if there's some, you know, good soulless things by default. You don't quite feel like what I need right now. I was told Daedra. So great that you exist and all, but maybe not. Now, if I was to enchant my own stuff, I would do Tentacly Boy. Let's drop a save again. Kinda hate doing this. Because, well, I don't want to be mean to them. Oh god. I just sucked myself. That's not good. Okay. No sucking ourselves. Let me open with that. And then start stabbing. And we're gonna use the soul thing when she's a lot closer to death than this. Could use a self-heal. So, thankfully, that's what my shield's for. Oh, Jesus, don't crash on me, game. Come on. The game doesn't like my plan in here. There is that... I do have the literal paralysis stuff. I don't know what I'm doing. I could literally like paralyze and then... Okay. Let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel. And they don't kill any golden saints on the Discovery Channel, so maybe not. Let's paralyze them for a while. That's probably a good idea. Then, you know, suck them off a couple of times. It's probably also quite a good idea. Yeah, I can do it! Probably. Definitely, maybe. I'm just looking if in case I just have like something stupid OP on me, but no, I don't. I need a staff. But not the wizard kind. The very peaceful one. It doesn't sound like it's very peaceful. Just saying. That would be on the list here. Silver Staff of Peace. Oh, cast one strikes, okay. Wait, do I paralyze myself? Okay, I'm paralyzing myself. That's not good. Let's not do that. So, how about I drink you a little bit? How about I drink you a little bit and not drink myself? I desperately need to, first of all, heal myself. Secondly, soul trap you. Yay! 1! Look at us go! 1 more remaining. Then we will be able to have a firm foundations in my building. Hopefully. What enemies are nearby? What's an enemy? Okay, I guess we're not resting, that's fine. Just continue over spamming save because I'm scared. I have a good right to be. I will just restore my magicka quickly to just be in a good place to do this again. This has been great scrolls. I should learn it as a spell, really. Then I can just forever feed my soul addiction. It took it a while to figure out that I am attacking it. It's very nice. Thankfully, all I need to do is flail really fast. I am fairly good at it. Yay! Okay. Let's go home. Hi, I have all that we need. You have the construction contract and true strong souls? Yes, here they are. Yes, I will use these souls to begin construction of your stronghold.
Please, go ahead, Outlander. I'm listening.
Construction on your stronghold will begin soon. You don't mind if I literally just stand here for 24 hours, do you? You don't mind if I literally just stand here for 24 hours, do you? If I end up standing here for a week and nothing's happening, then I'm just gonna call you really lazy. Three days. 4 days. 5 days. My journal has been okay, she just needed a work week. Yes, I want you to check on your stronghold, which is being built on the alleged site of Overith's grave. I will mark it on your map. That's interestingly specific. Why do I get the gravesite? Go there and speak with Gushnak Gramushgol, the foreman in charge of constructing your stronghold. Where the fuck? How far away is it from me? Oh, okay. Fair enough, that's... It is quite the walk away, and I can't say that I'm super into it. And you guys have, I don't know, given me a house somewhere a tiny bit closer.
I am never too busy for a good talk.
Yes! It was like, you know what? We know what's your style. This is gonna be a good one. Okay? It's just... You did mention that some, like, places have ancestral tombs. we're gonna do better. We're building directly on top of a graveyard. This will work great. Trust us. I am having fun. The temple people are poopy heads because I am the Hortator now. Now, mind you, I haven't been declared Nevermarine, so I thought that was gonna be okay. But no. That is not the exit. Where did I go? But I got declared Hortator, and they were like,
There's someone.
you're heretic. And I'm like, well, you poopy heads. So, I've decided that we're banished now, and since we're banished, why don't I make my mark somewhere? Never mind, I will need to access that person eventually. It's just... getting there is a pain, and getting outside of that room is also a pain. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't ask her if she couldn't have been somewhere a bit more normal when I'm the one that's gonna be living on top of a graveyard. That would be pretty mean. So, because they're being poopy heads for me, I was like, cool, I don't need any of you, I'm just gonna go and join Telvanni then. So, we have been going on and joining the Telvanni then. The good news is that there are evil wizards that really don't care. So, you get quite a lot of freedom with the Telvanni. The bad news is that I went out and slaughtered a whole band of slaves for somebody, and I kind of feel bad about that. I tried so hard to be peaceful during my Mage's Quest Guild days, but then the whole world had to turn against me because I am the savior, and that makes a lot of sense. Oh god. Vivek, the city of cubes. Cubes and a lot of underground tunnels. Hope that you like them cubes. You know, if they're wondering why people are just like running off and joining things like the Telvanni and other houses, then they should realize that the houses, for some reason, are giving out whole-ass strongholds to random people, such as myself. And nobody else is doing that. The best I got from the Mages Guild, despite the fact that I'm literally the Archmage, was some boxes that I kinda took. I'm not entirely sure that they were mine to take, but they from now on contain my stuff. And this place is like, yeah, go ahead, like, build yourself a whole ass castle. I mean, that's pretty easy to do. I just kind of learned where Balmora's Mages Guild teleport is in there, and I just kind of navigate from there by jumping down whenever I need to get to Vivek. But this time, I visited Vivek by a flea. Because screw civilization, they don't like me being a Hortator, so I don't like them back. Could you not? Okay, my first order as this great hero is gonna be to extinctify the cliff racers. If you give me enough time and ammo, potentially I can do it. I'm willing to do so. If the game's like destroy 2,000 cliff racers, I would be entirely willing to do that as a side quest, as long as I never get to see another one ever again. Guars, on the other hand, are an entirely different story. They're cute, so nobody dare to touch my Guar. Mind you, I don't have a Guar, but don't you dare touch any that don't belong to me either. Look at my little feet go. I wish I could exceed 100 speed. I get like groups of 5 on the regular. They just kind of hang out in the sky, waiting for you to do the murdering. Like right now, you can hear them behind. It's like a tune to this game. You think Neverbar Rising was the main tune? Or have you heard the Cliff Racers? Ah! I have arrived, and it's only a woman on a cliff at the moment. I would have magicka if not for you. I have a tiny bit. I'm saving it for something more important. Hello, Cliff Woman. May I help you build my Mia house? You hear about your tower? Listen, Helen, things are fine here. The work will be done soon. How soon is soon? I mean, it's you on a mound of dirt. Can I at least, like, get a direct line teleport instead? Because otherwise... Oh, she never said within a week. I don't know where I'm getting that from.
There's someone watching you. I can tell.
I am pleased to hear that mushroom is growing so well. Ha! They're growing me a literal mushroom. Thank you for keeping me informed. Your stronghold should finish its first stage of growth in a couple of days. Okay. I'm gonna wait a couple of days in here. Don't mind somebody just standing, right? I'm gonna do a whole bunch of couple of days. It's like a work week, just to make sure. Because the last time you required a work week. Ah, it should complete today. If you want me to build you a tower fit for a Telvanni counselor, I will need 5,000 drakes for expenses. I also want you to investigate the Dwemer ruin of sneeze sound again, northwest of your stronghold. Bring me any plans, schematics you find there. Okay! It's gonna be that annoying journey again. Build it a bit closer to me. Please. Northwest. North. That way. Okay. Hello! We're growing me a mushroom today. Unfortunately, I don't think the Telvanni will let us eat it, but we will be able to live there.
Too busy for a good talk.
They are extorting me for quite a lot of money for it. 5,000 drakes, and they're like, go and please raid like a random ass thing close to... I don't know where I am. Please help. Okay, not here. Probably. I need an exit. And then I probably also could do with a vendor. That sounds intelligent enough. Unless I want to, like, not loot anything at all. I might have been going the right way, actually. I'm sorry, the house place got me confused. I mean, grow me a mushroom to live in. That is the amount of mushroom that we're growing. Look, if we'll have to go through the stronghold again, that's apparently really goth, by the way, considering that they gave me a grave site to live in. I may as well see if I can at least... If there's at least a singular box in there yet, so that I can stash my stuff. Would love to do some stuff stashing just about now. Because otherwise we're just not getting a lot in that stronghold that we're about to raid. I really need a direct teleport from my future mushroom to... That is beautiful. To this place. Because rerunning it often will be so awkward. Especially considering that this is not even where my patron daddy is. My patron daddy is all the way in Voss. I would also like a free teleport to my patron daddy, if that's okay with everybody. He is a very open-minded chap. I don't think he would have much against me saying patron daddy. And I'm his mouth now, but he understands that council work is very boring, so he doesn't even make me hang out there. Which is why it's kind of weird that the previous mouth is like, ah yes, I could finally do some work. And it's like, but my dude, your patron daddy's pretty open-minded. He didn't even want you to hang out there. Yeah, I mean, you can do quite a lot with divine interventions and CV interventions and giant fleas and boats, but nobody built a teleport point directly to my house, and I gotta say, I is very disappointed. Like, if you're building me a house, you better build me a teleporter. Honestly, think that they're a lot more fun like that. I have landed just in time to be able to rest. Yeah, I agree. I have taken to doing a lot more running in other games now. Like, once again, before my migraine decided that I should not exist anymore. I was enjoying Hogwarts Legacy again, and I decided that for the most part, I'm not gonna fly, I'm not gonna teleport, I'm just gonna foot pedal to a lot of places, because one of the things that that game is super good at is A, being wholesome, and 2, the atmosphere. So, to get the most out of it, you should just, like, foot pedal around quite a bit. And only after you're bored of foot pedaling should you actually, like, start using teleporters. I mean, there's plenty of XP. There's XP in different skills. Like, right now I'm getting XP in acrobatics by just hopping a lot. Mind you, I'm not doing it to get XP in acrobatics. Oh, my mushroom's growing. I'm just hopping a lot because I gotten very used to hopping a lot. It's kind of my default mode of transportation. Like, no matter you get XP or not, I would just be hopping a lot. If a game allows you to hop, then that button will be pressed repeatedly for reasons. Aww, look at my mushroom! It doesn't have an inside yet, but look at that fat boy. I could totally live into it like it is right now. So, she said northwest of my stronghold. And the noise, as always, just kind of sounds like somebody sneezed really hard. So my north, never west. That, probably that thing. Like, I would assume definitely looks like that thing. Alternatively, just be me. I'm doing fairly badly at leveling, but you know, get things done. I'm 100 at speed and intelligence now. I'm a smart, speedy boy, and I wish I could be a smarter and speedier boy instead. And also, while everybody's here, I feel bad that I haven't been able to play Guild Wars 2 this week practically at all because migraine. So, like, that's issue number 1. But ArenaNet has announced that they're developing Guild Wars 3. Well, honestly, they kind of just stated that statement inside of their shareholder meeting. So, it's not like it was a public announcement of, hey, we have like a game, but they're just like, this is what we're doing with our company. And boy, oh boy, am I really excited. Because the last time we got a whole bunch of MMOs was like 2011 to 2014 period, I would say. Yeah, this is definitely a dwarven thingy. It sounds like a sneeze. B'shent! B'shent! It is. So, a lot of people are very upset about it because they're like, no, my stuff in 2 though. And I'm like, oh my god, we're getting new MMOs. This is gonna be so awesome. Well, we're getting new MMOs eventually. I don't know why I thought that the whole industry would just suddenly die, but I'm pessimism inside human shape, hence why I wear my sunglasses at night, which I would honestly love to have a pair, because, well, honestly, whenever you have a migraine, things are pretty bright. Please stop pummeling me. I'm not a pummel toy. Ow. Ugh. Why do metal hit so hard? Why can't metal hit softer? Beautiful, soft metal. I want to get a flamey boy out. They tend to be pretty nice to me. I don't know why my summoning ability is so low though. Flamey boy did not happen very well. Flamey boy! Flamey boy, save me! This hunk of metal is just hitting me really hard. Be a friend, please. No, I want my Tanto. I want my Tanto! I'm pretty sure my own flamey boy has just murdered me. Let's not get a flamey boy. Let's just get our Tanto and then just heal off our shield like we normally do. Now, mind you, running exists. Like, I could just go and there's no real reason to do this, but no real reason to not do it. He literally sounds like he's sneezing. When I'm good at hitting, he goes into sneezy fit. Stop pummeling me! Or I will pummel you back. There we go. I want to heal off my shield. Literally the only reason why I even have something as heavy as this. It's great. Actually, I probably have some restore fatigue somewhere. I feel like I always have some restore fatigue, they're that common. Like, start eating them. I hate that when I grab two, the game doesn't go, oh yeah, you wanna eat both of them. I feel like I've overdone it. Thought that these were like less powerful than that, but fuck it, it will do. Okay, considering the amount of them here, I might have not overdone it. Literally, like, what is this? I feel like I've just murdered like 10 of them in a row. Aww, he sneezes, but more silently, which is kind of cute. Okay, anyone else? Nothing but cogs. I could turn the lights on, but I'm conserving my magicka for now.
Ooh, schematic.
Any more? There's obviously something that I haven't explored because I can hear itty bitty little legsies doing the itty bitty legsy stuff. Hey, itty bitty little legsies! I don't know why, they just kind of seem cooler to me in Morrowind. Maybe I feel like I've seen far too many spider dudes. I will take those. You're effectively paying me. Far too many spider bros inside Skyrim. So every single time when you see spider bros, after a while you're just like, oh no, another spider bro. I feel like they're a bit less overused than here, so that's where it came from. The lights are on now, and the eyes are open. I'm wide awake. I promise. Let me just a bit overdue with opening this chest. Okay, so this is much weightier and it uses bolts. I will get more of them coin thingies. You see, having a civilization that goes extinct is kind of worth it, honestly. It makes your value of your coins go up. Yeah, I just remember seeing a lot of spider bros. More spider bros than I ever wanted to see. And it's not that the spider bros are bad. It's just that after a while, Mr. Metal Spider Bros kind of get a bit boring. I have found legitimately like a singular schematic. I don't know if that's correct or not. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put in a save, and then I'm gonna go and recall to the lady, and if it's not correct, we'll reload.
May I help you, Outlander?
Yes, you may. You have the Dwemer schematics from Sneeze Sound and the 5,000 gold. Yes, this will do. I shall give orders to begin construction on the rest of your stronghold. Cool! I get to stand around with you for 5 more days again. I'm using my time very productively. I wonder what kind of place are they gonna build me. I wonder if they're gonna put me a teleporter in. The second stage of your stronghold is complete. I trust everything is in order? Speak with me again when you are a master of House Telvanni, and I will build your stronghold filled for the mightiest Telvanni wizards. Okay. So... now, we will be able to bring our Mark back to Telvas. So I'm gonna throw Mark outside of the council building. But first of all, we're gonna visit home.
Go ahead.
I mean, you built me a whole ass house? You think I'm not gonna visit it? That would be really weird. I wanna see my stronghold. I wanna be proud of it. I mean, it's built directly on top of a graveside, which is, you know, sounds like it's gonna be very metal, if you ask me. Where's my Mark? Mark! Isn't it funny that we tend to call people Mark as well? Like, it just sounds kind of wrong. Imagine if we named somebody Target. It would be like, no, that doesn't sound correct, so we don't do that. But we do name people Mark for some reason. And then they get to hear very confusing and upsetting statements for the rest of their life, like, on my mark. They're like, what do you mean? I don't belong to you. And on your mark, what? What's on me? What should they put on me? I just really want to see my home today. To be an archmage and a Telvanni wizard. I wonder if it's a bit of a conflict of interest. I'm gonna say no. It's entirely not a conflict of interest. You see, I always see that one, and I think that it's mine, but it isn't. Because that one's pretty impressive. They did tell me that if I level up some more, I can have an even more impressive house. And maybe there will even be a port to my house, which would be ideal. Excuse me, I'm walking here. Very slowly, I'm going home. I can't be arsed moving my stuff from Balmora's chests, to be fair, so... Mage's Guild can keep it. I'm just gonna decorate my own stronghold with new stuff. It's gonna be the best stuff that there ever was. It's gonna be the stuff of greatness. And maybe a tiny bit of nightmares, but greatness too. I mean, it is my place. It's of course gonna be a tiny bit of night... my levitation's about... there we go. Perfect. Fish, please stop being angry with me because I would love to rest. You know what? We can rest at my stronghold. I'm gonna assume that that place is gonna, like, actually have a way to enter it. Because that would make sense. Therefore, it would probably also have a bed, maybe. And several boxes. Several boxes would be absolutely ideal. Because that is where I'm gonna keep my stuff. Inside of boxes of the several variety. How That seems like a funny neighbor. That also looks like it might be somebody's grave. Half of this land is just somebody's DA's gravestones. Which I don't object much. I mean, sometimes it even has some nice stuff inside gravestones, which is great. Okay, let's maybe levitate, because I said let's maybe levitate. I need my stabby. When I come back to the great place of the Telvanni, somebody please remind me to actually repair my stuff. It is fine now, but it won't stay fine. Oh, that definitely looks like a house. Ah, special house. I broke my legs. Never mind. Let's just get up and continue going. Ignore that that has ever happened. That's just the kind of accidents that happen when you get into flying too much. Everybody forgets where they're flying sometimes. And if you're a Telvanni, you know that flying's a must. Who's Arella? Okay, so I get some, what, crystals? And more crystals. What about the hire? Do I even have a hire? Who's Menace? Why are there so many people around my house that I do not know? Maybe I should actually visit them? Maybe they sell furniture.
Please, go ahead, Outlander.
Hello! What can I do for you? Do you sell furniture? No, you sell potions. I mean, cool. But potions do not a furniture make. I expected at least a bed. Mind you, I haven't found the higher place of the house, so, you know, might be my fault. And this mushroom does not have a bed. Or some boxes. And I did kind of want both of those very explicitly. I suppose I can leave some stuff on the floor?
Please, go ahead, Outlander.
That's not a
I'm
stun.
listening.
Like, why do you get a bed? Though, to be fair, I can't just sleep in your bed, but that just feels kind of wrong. When I have a whole tower, that's a bit empty. Just wanna quickly check if there's no tower higher. No, I don't think so. I have to probably get higher later. Oh, there's a... Ah, wait a minute. Now that's more like it. Now, mind you, still no boxes. I do have a chest, though. I can probably stack things in there. Perfect. I can. I should probably just sell those. I don't... don't people know that I can't wear boots because of, you know, my issue with feet? I'll leave my robe here. I'll leave somebody's travel-stained pants here. I don't need that skirt. This is just gonna quickly become my closet. You know what? Sure, have my belt. What even is that? Have it. Looks like a pair of shoes. I can't wear shoes, so... Have the shoes. Have my other belt. The rings I'm just gonna continue carrying on me because rings are cool. That wizard staff is doing a lot of lifting for me. Instead of selling these books immediately, for now they can just stay in my chest of good things. Because this is where I live right now. And this is my chest of good things. This is my house. I don't know why they built 2 beds and just said that whoever is from the house Telvanni can use them. That is an odd choice. Maybe they expect me to bring some other house Telvanni Argonians. That's gonna be very uncommon if that ever happens. But okay, I live here now. They even let me a free great soul man. Soul gem, soul man, soul gem. Well, I will carry that around with. Because that is what I do. A lot of bottles. Some alcohol in case, you know, I want to celebrate having my very own mushroom grown on a graveyard. Yes, this will do fine. Now all I need is the ability to sit down. Because if I had it, I would already be sitting. For now, to mark my territory, I'll just have a small nap. Perfect. So, thank you all for watching. For today, we're gonna say we have a home, because that is important. And when we come back the next time, we're gonna continue doing quests for Telvanni. And if we run out of quests to do for Telvanni, that dude really wanted me to visit one of them, you know, Ashlander camps, and that's what my main quest wants me to do anyway, so I suppose if we run out of quests for Telvanni, we'll start visiting the Ashlander camps for real. And for now, I'm happy to actually have a home, so thank you all for watching, and I'm gonna see you the next time. Toodaloo.